Inflation rate remained the same from the corresponding period last year. Monthly inflation rate, however, jumped from 0.04% in July to 0.09% in August. Housing, water and electricity dropped to 8.3% in August from the 9.1% the previous month. Rental costs remained at 9.6%, and this gives a positive hope for a possible decrease in the future.
By 2020, and I'm fairly positive on this, I expect us to be in a much better place economically speaking. I also see us with the inflation having been till this far reined in. Government has done extremely well to cut down on spending. So as a consumer, I'm starting to see that, and also house prices. I hope I'm not too upbeat, but I think that house prices have been overinflated. It's a bubble. It's what we call flipping. Owners have been buying the houses to rent out, and then they sell them in the short term. So we've not seen a steady in prices. So the prices are going to go down. I expect that very soon our house prices could drop by as much as 10-15%.
Food and non-alcoholic beverages, health services, education and transport, amongst others, ranges between 4 and 6%, leaving the total inflation at 5.4%. Shanika Low believes that this is good news for both the consumers and the government.
It's also good for the government because services and products have now stayed at a steady price. They've not increased that quickly, which means that government can also be able to buy prices at what they originally budgeted for without it going too quickly too high.
He, however, complained about the cost of electricity, which has become one of the primary sources of income for many local authorities and the regional electricity distributors, saying it places a heavy burden on consumers.
This is a little bit worrying, watching the prices going up with the municipalities and these regional electricity distributors, the REDs. I see that as being worrisome because that is a large amount of our income is going into that. Transport, if I remember correctly, should be the third heaviest weigher there. With the petrol prices having been fairly steady, we don't have to worry too much about that. However, I'm sure that the taxi industry is going to be pushing for an increase soon again.
Inflation is calculated based on a basket of goods and services containing a representative sample of the goods and or services commonly consumed in the country. It is then weighed in accordance with the relative percentage of expenditure allotted to each of the said goods at household levels. Jefta Shumino, Business Today, Windhoek.